Yes, sir. We're back. The last episode of first ever season of Sloan Cold Facts podcast.
Right.
Want to give ourselves a hand. As a viewing audience can see, we have a permanent. Well, let me back up. Let me back up.
Yes, please do my introduction right, please.
Back up.
Back it on up.
This is the last show, the first episode number 24.
First episode.
I said the last episode. I'm sorry, last episode of the first season. Sorry.
See, that's why you need me.
Last episode of the first season. You have the one and only, the beautiful, the vivacious, the incomparable, sensational, nasty. My wife, Brandi Sloan. I'm about to say LaShawn. Brandi Sloan, the co-host today. Going forward, Sloan Cold Facts will be changing. She'll be the permanent co-host. I can't stop laughing because this shit about to be crazy. She the permanent co-host.
He finally listened.
On the Sloan Cold Facts podcast. How you feel about that? Listen, no other kids say no cap. I had a phone call today. Dude was like, man, you and your wife on the show. Your wife do a good job. She make it not boring talking about basketball all the time.
Several people have told you that. I have told you that. Don't fall, please.
I'm like, dang. I thought show he had a great guest, Tommy Mason Griffin and Yuri, John Yuri.
Really great. But I mean, basketball is basketball. Like there's the only difference, in my opinion. Now I could be wrong because I don't know basketball like that. But the only difference is the people. Everything is the same. It's the same. Everything is the same.
But it's a different story. We storytellers on here. We give dudes flowers.
I thought that. I feel like you've done a really great job, and we will still incorporate that.
We're gonna have guests on here with you too.
Absolutely.
Every time.
We have to discuss the the
logistics
of everything. We haven't quite figured that part out just yet because I'm sure people don't want to just hear me and you sitting up here talking every day.
I also think your perspective on sports and certain things would be like funny and entertaining for people.
Yes, but
you gonna ask questions like, what type of shoes you like?
I'm gonna definitely.
What shoes you wear in the game?
Put some type of spin on it that some women. Now we have some sports fans out there that are women. They love the game. They know all the stats. They know the people. I know about 5 people.
What do you know?
Babe, don't put me on the spot like that.
Name 5.
Oh, here we go. No, we're not doing this right now.
Listen, Sloan, real quick. Sloan Cold Fact. Name 5 athletes.
5 athletes?
Just 5 in sports currently.
LeBron.
Okay. That make no sense. You can't name 5 for the people in sports right now currently.
My God, it's so much. Just give me a minute. Jackson plays sports right now.
Jackson who?
Sloan.
Girl, I'm a professional athlete, Goofy.
Baby, just give me a moment, okay? My mind is not there right now. Just damn, you just want people to think that I know nothing.
You can name 5. You can name 4 other people in sports.
Honey, we're moving forward, okay? At the end, ask me. Why are you asking at the first 5 minutes of the show?
Because it's important. I'm going to get your spin on it, but you can't even name 5. I might need a new co-host, actually.
Hey, they can't fill my shoes. Nobody can.
That's very true.
Now, there you go.
Anyway.
I can name 5. I'm hot.
You can't.
That was just, I wasn't ready for that one just yet.
That's what she said. I'm about to say.
So, yes, I'll be joining the show.
A lot of people want to see you on here, man.
I know.
But I told you, on your first episode, I told you you was a star. You got to listen to me.
I know, but I'm a little, thank God it's just me and you. I am a little shy.
You ain't got to be shy. I'm right here. Daddy, right here. I'm going to tell the kid.
I am a little shy. I don't really, you know how I am. But I'm happy there's just me and you, and then we got the guys back there. It's just the 4 of us, so I can handle this.
No, I think you're going to do great once again. Going to take off. Going to be content creators.
Ooh. You need to start getting some sponsorships.
Hell yeah. First and foremost, need a wine sponsor. Y'all see this show? And I've been drinking a lot of red wine on the show for goddamn me. 24 episodes.
Well, you remember that one time we forgot the wine? We had to go. What did we buy?
It's called Bowley. The little drink.
Bowley?
The little drink that we use. BAI. Yeah, we had to use that fraud.
Y'all ain't know though.
We need a wine sponsor. So, wine companies, hit us up. Holla at me, man. Go to my jump in my DMs. And verify. I ain't pay either. I ain't pay the $5 for the verification like some of y'all.
Oh man.
I woke up one day at the blue check. Verify, man. Y'all jump in my DM. Jump in Brandi DM.
Well,
Try to get a sponsorships.
yeah. Only about sponsorships, please. Don't jump in his DM for nothing else. Or mine for that matter.
A lot of people in my DMs want to see you. A lot of ladies like you, and they think they do.
You tell me.
I think you do a good job. I think you're a beautiful lady.
I appreciate that.
How you feel about joining the show full time? You excited about it?
I'm excited.
You're gonna have some new, fun ideas and creative ideas for us.
What's the lady that's helping us?
Oh, Ada.
Shout out to Ada.
Shout out to Ada.
Yeah, so I'm excited, ready to see where things will take us. And you know how people always say, I mean, there's so many podcasts, there's so many like couples podcasts, and half the people like, please take the mics away from these NIGGASs. So, but I'm excited to see. You know, we have our audience, and that's just what we need to focus on. We're not for everybody, and it's fine. But we are for some, and I appreciate those who have been rocking with Marcus through this whole. He started Sloan Cold Facts during the pandemic, and now we're here actually in a studio, and now I'm about to take over. So this is really
why you say take? Why you gotta take over?
Like join.
Yeah, join. I don't try to take over my stuff.
This is really interesting. I think it'll be really good for us. I mean, we do a lot of things together. Just yet one more thing to add to the list of things, to our resume of things that we do together.
You tired of me yet?
Not yet. Every now and again, you get on my nerves, but I love you.
I was thinking you'd be tired of me.
No, I'm surprised you weren't tired of me. You know how you do.
Well, yeah.
And you know how I am, so.
But
I've grown.
You have.
I've changed a lot.
You're the longest thing I've loved in my life outside of my family, obviously.
Right, and basketball.
Yes. I even put basketball down for a little bit, though, like step away from basketball. So.
When
I was, after I graduated college, I didn't, for a year, a little bit.
1 year, yeah.
A few months, but
yeah.
You've been here a long time, man. Like I said before,
I'm still standing.
You are still standing?
I am still standing.
You got a lot of stuff to talk about too, man. First thing first.
Our papa freaks all the honeys, dummies, Playboy bunnies, those wanting money.
Y'all don't know her. It's always a song. A serious moment, we could be talking, a song pop in her head, and I see it in her face.
He's like, what you say?
She's singing the song.
In my head.
In her head.
Like, don't sing it.
Don't sing the damn song. We talking about something serious. But she gonna sing a song.
I'm gonna sing a song. The Lord put a song on my heart, and I'm gonna sing it.
What movie that's from?
I don't know. It's something I just made up.
Oh, okay, baby.
But people say it in church. Well, I didn't make it up. Home and Street Baptist, shout out.
Real quick, speaking of churches, well, I like the black churches that go in the contemporary gospel. So I want some of the old gospel. People catch a Holy Ghost during praise and worship. They get to run around the church.
I know. No.
Where the Amen song is when we need it? That's what we tell me song we needed. The Amen song.
I know what you're talking about, honey. I don't know. A lot of the churches, I won't say most, but a lot of the churches are going a little bit more contemporary, which is difficult for me to grasp because I grew up very, very Southern Baptist, where it was tambourine playing.
Oh, man.
Love.
Ye heard my cry. Old Baptist church.
Old Southern Baptist church.
Oh, man, we need that. You got the contemporary.
I know.
They got the guitars and the acoustics. I don't know what they be singing about.
The Lord.
The word on the screen, but I want some old Southern Baptist.
Yeah, I need something
I want the mother of the church to be singing up there.
With her hat on.
Making up the words, ad-libbing, singing too long.
I know. I mean, I love our church. Don't get me wrong. I do love our church. I love our
For sure.
And I'm going to say an hour. We haven't even joined, but the church that we attend, Logan loves it. She
loves Sunday school.
The children's church. They don't even call it Sunday school no more.
Mm-hmm.
So she loves children's church. So that's one of the reasons that's keeping me there. But I love the fact that a lot of times we would go to churches and Martin, why are you talking about me? Marcus would fall asleep.
One thing about me, that pretty get to talking, and you born, I'm going to fall asleep.
Yeah. So.
We in church.
Oh my God, so terrible. The church that we currently attend, he stays up. We're very engaged. It's very good. The pastor's great. The praise and worship, I'm trying to get into it. I really am.
It's just difficult.
It's hard.
This lady on the gram said this. Stick your
A
head.
happy man is God's plan. And don't get me wrong, of course God wants his daughters to be happy too. But we were created to be their helpmeet. Bone of his bone, flesh of his flesh. There's no woman without men. Our desire is to be onto them to make sure that they're happy. Because as the head of our house, when he's good, we all good.
Woo!
And when he's not, best believe the whole house is going to feel that too. So get that happy wife, happy life mantra out your head, because a happy man is definitely God's plan. It's always
This sis said a happy man is God's plan. Y'all got to insert the praise dance. I need a praise break. Hallelujah this evening.
Get the drums going. You know,
Come on, man.
do
Absolutely.
I mean, I think that
A
was
happy man is God's plan. I might title the podcast. This one, a happy man's God's plan. How you feel about that?
I agree. I do agree.
Girl, show your ass up. I don't want to agree to that shit.
I mean, hearing it, because, you know, we always hear happy wife, happy life, happy wife. But you know my saying.
She ain't say no happy house, happy spouse. She said happy man, God's plan.
I mean,
God did.
Uh-oh.
God's plan. Shit.
I mean, again, I'm all for it, but I think that that's beautiful.
You ain't listening. You about to say, but what about?
No, I'm not going to say but and what about and?
You ain't focused on the God, happy man, God's plan. I need some focus on that.
I agree with everything sis was saying.
The head of the house ain't good. The whole house ain't good. You know, a lot of times we've been indoctrinated and beating our head.
Here we go, guys.
Yeah, I'm on y'all ass today, women, because y'all be getting the pass. Happy wife, happy life. And the man just posted what about his happiness?
Mine is happy boo, happy you. You know, that's my thing. But I feel like it should go both ways. If you're good, I'm good. If I'm bad, we're bad. If you're bad, the house can feel it, you know? So as long as you're good, yes, you are the head of our household. You are a leader. We love you. We worship you. We praise you.
There you go. Happy man
is God's plan.
It's God's plan. I might get the bumper sticker, like, you know, Holman Street bumper. I'm gonna get that bumper sticker. White, red letters. A happy man is God's plan, ladies. Y'all heard that?
Yeah, I agree. But what do you think about, what do you feel about happy
wife, happy life?
Yeah, what do you think about
that?
I'm
different. Yes, I want my wife to be happy, of course. I'm gonna try to give you whatever you want. But I do think that sometimes, and again, we talked about this before, like men's, like their mental health, their actual like needs is something we don't ever talk about really in relationships. We don't ever communicate because we soft or we a bitch, or it's not tough to talk about your feelings in your relationships, and you're supposed to just bear everything, but that shit can weigh on you. Like, as you can see, for our grandparents and great grandparents, grandmama, Yama, she's 97 years old. Papa died 67.
Right.
Because he didn't work and had to suppress everything. And
but I feel like now with our generation, I feel like y'all are a little bit more forthcoming. And then with the generation, we don't even talk about the generation after us, but because that's just a whole different story than people. But then like Logan them, like Jackson, I think that they are definitely, like Jackson is for sure forthcoming with how he feels. He's vocal about his feelings and things like that. And we're instilling that in him, that it's okay to be vulnerable, and you not like punching him in the chest because he crying. You will punch him in the chest. But not because he's crying are you like, man up, stop being a
girl,
a female.
And
even with yourself, it's taking you some time, but I feel hopefully I've given you the sense of it's taken some years, because for the longest you always thought I was against you. I don't know why people.
No, because
I don't.
Black women that y'all use it against us sometimes down them arguments.
That's not true, honey. I've used your vulnerability against you.
I'm sure you have before.
You have or haven't?
I got a bad memory.
I haven't.
I don't remember everything, but
I haven't.
I heard that people do that sometimes.
But even you're opening up a little bit more and being a little bit more like vocal and, like shedding a few little tears if you need to, and I appreciate that, because I'm very emotional and I don't have a problem with, I can scream it from the rooftop about my feelings and emotions.
I am the wife happy. But if I'm making you happy,
then it's 9 times out of 10 going to be reciprocated anyway.
But I'm saying, a lot of men, like, if I give my wife whatever she want, like, leave me alone, let me do me. Like, don't bother me. Like, you taken care of, make sure I'm straight. But I told you a long time ago with us, what I tell you? If you take care of me, what? You don't have to worry about nothing. I'm gonna take care of you for sure.
Right. I mean, but that's just who you are as an individual.
Correct.
Anyway, I mean, you want me to be happy, and you want, because at the end of the day, you want the praise. That's why.
I just want to be. I mean, that's because I wake up. I strive to be the best Marcus I can be every day.
Yeah.
Husband, father, Marcus, like every day. Yo, what my wife needs today? She gonna need this, and this. No
but
problem.
It's taking you a little bit of time to get there. I mean, we definitely we struggled for a few years, and we may have been. And this was prior to us even being married during that time where we were, just officially together.
Transition.
Yeah, you struggled because it wasn't.
I mean, yeah, I struggled because. No, I used to wake up like.
You wanted me to wake up at 5 o'clock to have breakfast ready for you every single day.
The goddamn table.
Plus go work standing on my feet for 9 hours a day. Plus come home, cook dinner, everything else. So, I mean, I think now you're kind of getting, because again, Marcus did see his mom do that, and bless her soul.
I love my mama.
God bless her soul.
Well, I talked about this the other day. Good mothers y'all are a real blessing, man.
Yeah.
Like, yo, my mother was fantastic. She was stern. She was loving. She was caring. I'm gonna say she was growing up. She still does all these things.
Right. And it's definitely, ladies, it's some hard shoes to fill. And I tell Miss Sloan this all the time, like, my goodness, it's some hard shoes to fill. It's
like good moms. To be as a woman, obviously being a wife, especially if you're married, it's your first thing. The mom is right after that. And if you're not married, I think being a mom is the most important thing you could be if you have kids.
Right.
I think you should take pride in that.
But to me, that looks different.
It's different for everybody.
It
correct.
Is. Now, what you think a good mom is, we're not going to take away from women that are good moms that maybe are not exactly how you envision a good mom to be.
That's a great point, because for a long time I thought in order to be a good mom, it was this box.
Right.
Like Deborah Sloan, my mama did this, she was a good mom, or you're not doing it, you're not a good mom. I mean, that's not fair.
It's not. And that's a very old school mama,
Correct.
But, I mean, it's difficult. I mean, you know it. I mean, you've, on your own for many years, had to be mom and dad, because I was rarely there because that stupid-ass job took so much from me. But, I mean, it's hard. Hell, it's difficult being a parent. It's very difficult being a parent. A good dad is essential for young boys and girls. Just like a good mom is essential. And I'm happy that the kids get to see us trying to be the best parents that we can be for them. I mean, we don't always get it right. Mm-hmm. And your mom probably didn't always get it right either, but you don't know.
I felt like, I felt like she did. Maybe she didn't. I don't know. Thank you, Mom.
Oh, thank you, Miss Sloan.
Anyway.
We appreciate it.
Happy man, God plan. Let me get that tatted on me so you don't forget.
I'm not going to forget.
Put it right under my eye.
Are you not happy? Do I not make you happy?
You make me happy. Okay. You do. I'm just saying, a lot of men in relationships, they aren't happy.
I mean, it doesn't. And then what's so good for me? Like, it doesn't take that much to make you happy. It doesn't take that. Please stop with that stupid eye.
Oh, okay. Make me happy.
I mean, you are. I know the things. I mean, by now, obviously, I know the things that you need to be happy. So,
what I need,
babe, please, we're not going there today.
Oh, okay.
We're not going there today. Okay, so aside, I know what it takes to make you happy, and luckily for me, it's not really that much.
I'm a very simple man.
I wouldn't necessarily say simple man.
I'm not simple. I mean, I'm complex, but I don't need much.
Very complex.
I'm very complex.
You not, honey?
I'm not that complex.
Okay, baby.
I'm complex.
No, you're not.
I'm not that. I'm pretty simple. I just want a few things, about 2-3 things I need to survive. So I'm very self-sufficient and I'm self-sustainable.
You are very in certain areas. You're self-sustainable in certain areas.
Friend, really, like,
honey, because
this is what I always say. I don't know. I'm gonna get killed saying this. Why be with someone if you gotta do everything yourself? Well, I got you. If you don't help me out some ways or there for me, like, why? For companionship?
I mean, you're not.
No. I'm just saying. I'm just like, period. Like,
that's a question for the folks.
Yeah, like, shit.
I mean, again, like I said, I know what to do, what I need to do, what I need to say. Because you're a very words of affirmation
Talk
man.
about that for sure.
So I know exactly what to say and exactly how to say it. Like you always say, you know exactly how to say blah, blah, blah to make me feel.
Yeah, because you'll, again.
But I mean, that's good. I mean, I've
I'll
studied you long enough to know.
I'll be on 10 mad as hell. Because Brandi, what she does that irks me a little bit is that if instead of answering a question,
oh God,
she'll give you, like, if it's a question that she thinks that you should know, instead of being like, if I say, hey, were these clothes dirty? She'll say, do they look dirty?
that is not true.
God damn it.
Like today, see, let me tell y'all this.
Oh.
So today, Marcus asked me what bills was I paying. So
no, because you said
I was asking you about the account.
Yep.
And so a year or so ago, Marcus had me list out literally every single bill that we have. I put it on a note and shared it with him. The day and the amount of every single bill that we have. And I shared it with Marcus. So anytime I go and do a check mark that this bill has been paid, he gets the notification. So today I was paying bills. You know, it's the first of the month.
Rent's due.
The bills are due. So I was asking him something about the account. What account, you know, do you want me to do this out of? Blah, 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 blah. So then he was like, what did you ask me?
I said, how much is it?
And my response was?
What'd you say? How much is all?
Whatever is due on the bill sheet.
Oh, yeah. That pissed me off a little bit.
He got a little annoyed. But my thing is, why have me go through and list out all of this laundry list of bills that we have? And I go through and I do this, y'all. I do this every single 2 days because it's something being paid every 2 days. Well, why ask me to do this if you're not going to even pay? Don't ask me. It's right here. And that's the type of stuff that makes me mad. You asked me to do something, I do it. So that means don't ask me no more. Because you can go see for yourself.
And so when she said I had a couple of choice words, I was washing dishes.
A couple choice words. It was funny to me though, so I didn't care. I just came in there and said, honey.
Exactly. Don't honey me, man. Yeah.
While he washed dishes.
You got a good man, Savannah.
I do, honey. I'm very appreciative of you.
Shit.
I am. You are a very good guy. And I live a pretty like great life. No minimal complaints.
Happy wife, happy life. Happy man. God's plan is better though.
But I think I'm happy because you're happy. No?
I think you're happy because
you're happy.
No, because I take care of you.
But why do you take care of me? Because if I wasn't taking care of you, I don't think you would be so keen to take care of me. I mean, you literally would do and give me anything.
I think it's because it's my job. I look at it as my job to take care of you.
So what are we saying here, folks? What are you saying here, honey?
What I'm saying is this.
It's because make it plain.
Make it plain.
I'm about to reach across the table on you.
Because I said it's my job to take care of you.
Do I make you happy?
I said yes.
Okay, well then I'm happy because you're happy. That's all I was trying to say. You trying to say everything but that.
No, I mean, I agree, but
if
I'm
you
saying,
don't like giving me my props, you don't.
Words of affirmation. That's what I do. I give you your props. Although you don't need them, you still got to hear them sometimes. Still feel good to hear somebody say you do a good job.
And he's saying I don't need them because I'm not a words of affirmation girl. Like
but
I definitely
still need
affirm
to be
myself.
Correct.
Which I'm trying to teach Marcus how to do.
Okay, my mother.
And teach the kid. But again, your mom did affirm you, but it's very good to affirm yourself, like because you don't have to worry about what everybody else thinks or what everybody else says, and you have that so bad.
Not anymore.
Yes, we just had a whole situation before we came on here. You trying I'm like you don't have to do none of that.
Oh,
you have a calling on your life, and you don't have to throw stuff.
I don't. I'm not. I'm just saying. No, but I don't. But is that caring people feel about me?
With that situation, you cared a lot, and I was just trying to tell you.
No, I was just mad because why would you do that? Don't do that. But
people do things like when they feel like they're being knocked off the throne or they feel threatened. People will say and do almost anything, but that doesn't mean you have to. And y'all, I have grown because y'all can ask my friends. Woo wee. But that doesn't mean that you have to go and be like my favorite word. You don't have to be ugly like them. You know, why are you staring at me? Was my hair messed up?
I'm just listening. No, I thank God you got your hair done today.
Y'all, I was looking rough for a few days. It was bad.
You were looking like you had WNBA practice and you just put your hair up.
You were still turned on.
With the band.
Please, thank you. Please stop. Don't try to front for these people.
I mean, that's because you curl it up a little bit, maybe you spruce it up.
I did some little edges, little baby hair.
Because before I would turn down that motherfucker.
You never. You have seen me the worst of the worst.
No, I mean,
You have never been the day that I don't turn you on is the day we will get a divorce.
whoa.
Are you serious right now?
Damn. Really?
Honey. Now please.
Oh, man.
You're doing a lot of fun today.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
This is my introduction, huh? You want to just
I'm just saying you got your hair
you want
done.
to talk shit. You want to run your mouth.
There you go. Little shout out to Boosie.
Hey.
Man, hey, dog.
What?
When Boosie put on that Kappa sweater and they was roasting them.
What do you say, dude?
And he say he got on the Instagram. He started looking at them like Kappa the shimmy. He say, ooh, they rubbing their hands together and rubbing their thighs.
We laugh about that every other day.
Boosie crazy for that,
He
dog.
is funny.
He had no clue what he was doing with that Kappa sweater
He
on.
did not know. He was like, it matched his shoes.
He thought he was fresh. But it's ironic because they dance. They struck to his
Exactly.
song.
That's what he said. Y'all can use my song, but I can't.
I can't do the dance. He said, "Ooh, they rubbing their hands together in their thighs." Dog, that was so funny, dog.
Oh God.
Shout out to Boosie, man.
Boosie badass, and we all got some ratchet in
That
it.
was funny as hell.
Speaking of Marcus thinks I'm so ghetto.
What'd you say the other day? So ghetto. Oh,
I
talking
sung a
about
song. Oh wait.
smoke a sweet. Just chill for a second or something.
Then you know me. I mean, I do come from. I don't want to say the hood, but I come from.
I like the little outfit.
You like my outfit?
I do.
Shout out to the Nove. Fashion Nova.
You all a little ratchet though sometimes.
I can be.
Y'all got a little ratchet in there. That's funny.
Absolutely.
No man, but happy. I like that.
Yeah.
Happy man, God's plan.
I think it's cute.
Cute.
I mean, I think it's great.
It's cute. That's law.
I think it's cute. I'm gonna start implementing that. Not that I haven't already. Oh, here we go. Y'all see his face? Here we go. Really, babe?
Nah, you do a good job. I'm just giving you a hard time, man.
I think we do. I mean, I think we do a good job for each other. And we don't bat 100. That's the right saying.
1,000.
We don't bat
You
1,000.
close. One more zero. There you go. One more zero. About 1,000.
But we do what we do. We make it work.
All right, talk about this bus driver now.
Oh Lord, sis has just been getting so much smoke.
This lady was talking to
What's her name?
Ayanla Banzant. I don't know.
Her.
So Ayanla Save My Life. That was not Save My Life.
I don't know.
Help
how
My
to
Life.
pronounce her name.
Sorry, Ayanla, you do a good job, sis. And the lady, she was talking about what
Well, who's the lady? What's her name again?
I don't
I
know.
forgot. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Here she go. She was talking about women as being a single woman, hard to find a quality man or high value man.
But pause. She's a lawyer. None of those things matter, huh?
What does that mean, her? Because she's a lawyer.
I mean, Feet, that means that she, has a certain standard for herself.
Can you let me finish?
Okay, finish.
She was it's hard to find a high value man, a high quality man. And Ayanna was cut her off and asked her, would you date a bus driver? She said, if he owned the bus. Why he got on the bus? Your thought ass.
All I can do is blink.
There's nothing wrong with a bus driver.
There's absolutely nothing wrong
What
with
if he's a
bus
hard
driver.
worker? What if he's a good person? What if he has morals, like a good character, all that, hard working?
Babe, everybody has a preference. Everybody. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that lady having a preference of the particular type of gentleman that she would like to date. I'm not mad at her for saying that. With her saying that, I didn't see the whole clip, so I can't speak on all of it. I don't think she was knocking bus drivers or service workers. I mean, shit, I worked in the service industry for too many fucking years. So I don't think that was something that she was saying, oh, they're beneath me. I would never spit on them. To me, I didn't get that from the little piece that I saw.
I know, but why she got to does he own the bus?
Because that's how she felt.
I'm saying he could be the bus driver. I mean, what if he's all his qualities are named? Why you gotta own it? Why can't you just be a hardworking
That's
brother?
what she wants. As a black woman, we have had to dumb ourselves.
Keep going. No, I'm sorry.
We have had to dumb ourselves down, lower our standards, because first of all, there's too many fucking women for the one man that we all want.
I always say this too. Let me enter this. If it's 8 black women, sorry.
Thank you. You know,
8 women,
do that.
black. Y'all all want the same man. We've had this.
The same type of man when we say that. Tall.
Got to be tall. Got to be good looking. Got to have some money. A good career. Got to love the Lord. If he got kids, preferably no kids. If he got kids, 1 kid, 1 baby mama. You got to love the kid. Got to love his mama. Got to go to church. Got to
dress nice.
Got to dress nice.
Ain't have dusty shoes.
Got to fight. Got to know karate. Got to write poetry.
Work out. Know how
to work out. Got to cook.
Be like, get along with your friends.
Get along with your friends.
There's a laundry list of things.
Gotta be 6'7". Can't be 6 feet.
And this is coming from the girl that's 5'2".
So it's like this list is 10 women who want this same man. It's 1 or 2 of them.
Barely.
So the men looking like, oh, it's 10 of y'all. Got to choose between 10.
So again, even with saying that, because a lot of our African American men, unfortunately, are incarcerated. They're dead. They,
the stress on them.
A lot of them, don't have the opportunity to get higher education, so forth and so on. We all know statistics and all the things that are against black people, but black men specifically. So again, she's a lawyer. She is from the high society. She is a TV personality. To her, I'm assuming, now this is just my assumption because I don't know, she does want a man that fits her stature or who can roll with her in certain settings. And maybe to her, and maybe the bus driver could. Maybe.
Yeah, because I think how she answered it's
just how she, because what do I always say? It's not what you say.
It's how she said.
It's how you say.
Do he own the bus? Does he own the bus? Like,
she said if he owned the bus.
Yeah, like, lady. But it kind of taps into that stereotype of like the gold digger thing, which let me say this.
She's not a gold digger because I feel like she can sustain herself.
Let me say this. I don't care if you're a gold digger, to be honest. Like, if you're a certain type of woman and you want a man with certain type of status or money, do you, sis? I think men are supposed to provide. Men are supposed to take care of women. Like Puff said, I put on my Instagram page one time. I ain't trying to be cheap, baby. If I like you, I like you. We're going to have a good time. I ain't trying to be cheap. Like, I ain't going to never be cheap with you. I'm going to give you everything I can, everything I got, to be honest.
My G-Wagon.
Well, you what?
My G-Wagon.
What did I tell you to do for that G-Wagon? You ain't...
It's so sad,
y'all. A whole month straight.
I'm never going to have it
exactly. You're going to have a G. Anyway.
I'll take the G.
Please. Yeah, so being a gold digger, like, that's something shit. But
I don't think she's not a gold digger.
No, I'm just saying. But I can see how some men would say that.
But men think that for some reason, I don't know what the hell is going on, but men think that all women are not the prize. We need to service them and pay for them and do all this. Like, I just don't get it.
I heard Uncle Steve Harvey.
What'd he say?
He say women are the prize.
Absolutely, but then
what they bring to the table. He said, what you bring to the table, she can make another you. Now that part I'm a little disagreeing on, Steve, because a lot of you can't make another me for sure.
No, I cannot make another you, but honey, like, I think that I have definitely encouraged you.
There's no question you elevated me. I ain't gonna say I'm alive. I'm gonna say you've done some things that elevate me for sure. No question. You've helped me build and go to a certain level, but you can't make another me.
No, and I wouldn't want to make it, but that's what Steve was saying. But then you got folks like, what's the old boy who passed?
Kevin Samuel. I'm just very confused why men think that they are the prize now. And again, not that they should not be confident,
and we shouldn't cater to our men and so forth and so on, but ladies.
Well, some of that stuff Kevin Samuel saying is some women think they want, like this. We don't even know what the hell is a high value man. What does that even mean?
You're a high value man.
What does that mean?
It means a man who,
The
has
man we
his
just
shit together.
described?
Pretty much.
Oh.
The man that every woman wants is a high value man.
Yeah.
And it's they're few and far between.
But Sammy was telling women they can't get no high value man because they had 2-3 kids.
They
was
overweight.
They 5'2". They don't make no money.
Ain't got good credit. He was just doing us all kind of dirty. Rest his little soul. See, because God don't like ugly.
But I do feel that, yeah, maybe it was how she said it. Maybe.
I think that's what it was. Because again, she doesn't want to date a bus driver. Kudos to sis. That's on you, sis. There are plenty of women who will date a bus driver. My best friend's dad drove a bus for years. They never went without. His wife seemed to be very happy. Like, I don't knock a bus driver, but I can't be mad at her because she doesn't want to date one.
It's like during the pandemic, I asked y'all, the house, would y'all date a teacher? Instead of being like, yes, if he was a good person, if he was a good man, if he had, the first thing y'all said was, well, does he aspire to be a principal? Damn, nigga just want to be a teacher. What if he just loved? What if his passion was in teaching? He wants to be the best teacher he could be. You wouldn't be with this man because he's a teacher.
Well, I wouldn't be with him because I'm married to you.
Anyway.
Thank you.
But I'm just saying still.
But again, I don't think there's anything wrong with being a teacher. I mean, we need teachers. I love teachers. They need to be paid more for sure dealing with these.
Hey, man, y'all kids are fucking bad, man.
Not just y'all's.
Our kids bad too?
They're not bad. They're just...
y'all fighting. Teacher can't even break up the fights. They have a seizure.
It's
y'all swinging on teachers when they taking their phones away.
These kids shooting teachers. Let's not forget that.
God dang.
It's hard out here to be.
Hey, man, shout out to the teachers, man. Y'all need to get hazard pay.
No, seriously. It's crazy. And I have a master's degree in counseling education. I taught for a few months and I told her, I can't do this. I cannot do this.
You taught for 6 minutes. How much you taught for a few months, nigga?
See what I'm saying? Y'all see? This is y'all think I hate on him a lot. He hates on me just as equally.
That girl taught for 2 weeks. I taught for 6 months, girl. With 2 weeks in there.
A few months, honey.
Y'all need to be paid more, teachers, God,
because y'all deserve more.
These kids here, man.
They crazy. And God forbid, God, I don't even want to think about it. So kudos to all the teachers. We will keep y'all in our prayers for sure.
But I said to say like y'all didn't want to date a teacher is it because he don't make enough money? You don't think? But what is money the end all be all for women? Honestly, yes or no, man?
I mean, I don't want to say it's the end all be all, but it's definitely a factor. Now, 2 people come into the table, because she can work and make 7 figures or 6 figures or whatever, and he can be a teacher where we all know they definitely don't get paid enough, and they can come together and have a good relationship. I don't think that money is the end all be all, but with my friend that we were having the conversation with, she was saying like when she finally gets pregnant, she wants to be able to take a year or 2 off to spend that bonding time with her baby.
So what if you got
with their baby?
What if you got just kind of cut back during that year?
I mean, now we're adding a whole new soul to the mix where how can you cut back when you have a new baby? Like that's when Pampers, formula.
So maybe that year, maybe you don't go out to dinner as much.
Well, yeah.
Maybe you eat at home a little bit.
I know, but honey, like let's say, and I'm going to say 60,000. I don't know what the going rate for teachers
about 60, 70,000.
We'll say that, and not that it can't be done because people do it every day.
Correct.
Don't get me wrong. People do it every day. And I don't think with this particular friend that we had the conversation with, she doesn't like a bunch of designer stuff and she's not out the country every other day. And she lives a very, she can sustain herself. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, she lives a very, cool life. She does like to go out to eat as we all do, but she ain't buying Gucci, Fendi, Prada every day. So I think that she would, and it's just for her, just finding that. And I think if she did find a gentleman that was a teacher and he checked off some of those things, which she and I have discussed, that list needs to kind of something.
It's that list. I think someone got to be realistic about that list.
And I think that every woman deserves everything that's on her list.
Correct.
I really do.
And you know what? That's true too. But I used to tell Brandi, it's y'all want them to be 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
Because some things can be twerked. We all know how soulful Marcus was. Sorry.
This nigga. Oh, it's not soulful. Why are you trying to do that? I was not soulful. It's cap.
It's not cap, honey.
Oh, man.
Anyway, certain things can be tweaked. A guy that maybe doesn't eat, another friend of mine, we're having a conversation because I have a lot of single friends and they keep telling me this dating pool is trash. Trash.
Because y'all don't want to date the teachers and the bus drivers. That's why it's trash.
No, because Nick would.
Because my thing is this.
Or the bus driver.
I don't want men to like, when these professions in the service industry or like blue collar guys to be like discouraged. Because I ain't gonna lie, every blue collar guy I know, he got a guy.
Married. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It's somebody for everybody. To me, I do think that there's somebody for everybody. And we may have these superficial things. Not we, because I don't have a list anymore because, baby, you checked off every box.
Talk to him. So I always check that box off. Well, keep going.
So there are certain things that can be changed. The height thing, like my one particular friend, she's 5'5". She wants somebody that's 6'3". Girl, you're 5'5". They don't have to be 6'3". So, certain things can be tweaked, but I want all my friends. I want all women, not just my friends, because I'm a girl's girl. I want all women to be happy. I want them to find love, or for love to find them. Because
make sure y'all, the first thing y'all need to do is make sure y'all take accountability, women.
Oh, Jesus.
Make sure y'all accountable.
And the gentlemen, I want even all the men, to be happy and loved on, because a lot of men aren't very loved on. Everybody didn't grow up like you.
We ain't loved properly by these women out here.
That's starting with their home life.
I want these wigs. Y'all need to love on these men properly.
What a wig?
I don't know. I'm just talking right now.
Be quiet. What does a wig have to do with it? Marcus is so against wigs.
Nothing. Ooh,
and I want one so bad.
I'm gonna talk about you every day.
And he always asks, "Well, what if I pull it? Is it gonna fall off?"
That's my thought. Like when
That's his first question.
When you wear a wig, it can easily be pulled off.
But babe, like I told you, who's walking around pulling off women's wigs?
I don't know, but that's just something I think about. Why you want your wig to get pulled off?
I know, but baby, first of all, I'm in the house 6 days out the week. Who's pulling off my wig except you? And by that time, it's gonna be off anyway. I'm just gonna have my little bolted back.
Straight to the back.
Probably got a stocking cap on. You still gonna be turned on?
No, I'm not.
Oh man. But anyway, sis, more props to you for having your whatever standards that you have. Ladies, it's fine. It's fine to have your list. Certain superficial things can be tweaked. I always look somebody, for me, like, are we friends? That is one of the biggest things for me. I said I was gonna stop talking with my hands so much. Let me put them down. That's one of the biggest things for me is like, do we get along? Are you my dog? Can I tell you anything? Can I come to you with anything? Can we have a good time? Can we go out? Can we talk about people? Can we laugh? Like, that's a big thing. That's just for me. But I would hope that people want to be in a relationship with people that they get along with. But so many people are with people that they have absolutely nothing in common with. I don't want to say they don't get along, but they don't share the same passions. And it works for them. It don't work for me, but it works for them.
Just let me back up though. Fellas, if you got a woman and she take care of responsibility, spend that money, man. If that's part of her list, she gotta take care of me. If she take care,
without thinking that she is just
spend that money
for your money or she's a gold digger.
Yeah, but I also think too. I'm gonna go to the other side.
You do.
I ain't looking at your hair.
Oh God.
Well, you know my list about your hair, about your features. But anyway, yeah, man, you spend that money. Hey, man, if you with a woman and she is a baddie, or she elevating you, or you gotta spend that money. Sorry.
Or you love her and you appreciate her, and she wants to go out on a fancy dinner once a week, or she wants that.
That too. But like, if she a baddie, she taking care of you.
But this is your girl, not just some heifer you just dating. This is like your significant other. This is your wife. I'm not gonna say go out and trick on every girl. No,
I'm not gonna say that either. But you gotta have some discernment. If you're not the top of the food chain, or you ain't much looking, or you ain't got and you meet a woman who you're going to spend some money. It's just life, correct? You gotta spend money. Like that's part of it. I'm gonna tell my son is gonna be different. He'll be like his father, but he might spend a little money one day, like me.
But I feel like, at least for you, you get pleasure out of it. Like
correct.
And
yes.
I told him, I think I told you this 2 weeks ago. Thank God I'm not a man. Thank God, 'cause
wow.
I don't know if I could. I don't even know if I would be able to do like all the things that you do for me as a man, and like you get enjoyment out of doing, or you like to see me happy, or you like to see me in nice things or whatever. Like, I don't even know if I could do that.
But maybe as a woman, you do it other ways.
That's what I said. If I was a man, honey.
Oh, if you were a man, I got you. Oh, no, I'm sorry. My bad.
You typically miss things.
My bad. I don't miss much now. I don't miss the mark. Anyway.
You are Mr. Mark.
I don't miss the mark.
But then I said you are Mr. Mark.
Oh, Mr. Mark. This nigga trying to give me all the compliments. This is our first episode. And then think you still.
That's because I got some stuff in my cart waiting to be checked out. I'm just playing.
Playing. Every day, I come in that room. She on that phone. She shopping.
But what? I'm what?
You're shopping. You
I'm
looking.
not shopping.
You window shopping.
I'm looking.
You looking.
That's it.
She got about $10 million in her cart.
I'm just looking because you never know. And that's the difference between me and you. I always have something like just tucked away in the closet where we're like, oh, okay, we got this white event. Perfect. I got the perfect dress for it. Oh, we going to the Vouv. Even I have nothing for that. And God, y'all, don't even get me started. We're finally going to the Vouv event in New York. Finally, I've been wanting to go to this event for years. So we're finally going. So one day, me being me, just shopping, I saw this suit. Oh my God. I was like, this will be perfect for Vouv. This was maybe 5 years ago. So, and it's a suit for Marcus. So I bought the suit, being who I am. I bought him the suit and I was like, perfect, babe. We're going to save this suit when we finally go to Vouv. I know 1 year we're going to go. I didn't know when, but I knew 1 year we would go. This nigga, excuse my French, I think we were going to Spain. I don't know, trying to figure out what we going to wear. He was like, no, babe, I got to wear this suit. And I was like, do not wear it. Don't wear it because it's specifically for this event. So, of course, he wears it. And now here we are going to Vouv 5 years later.
I look good in my little short. It has the shorts and the jacket, suit jacket.
But it was the perfect suit
with my little hat.
Perfect. The shoes, these little Louboutin sneakers, the little suit, lack of color hat. It was perfect. The whole outfit. I was like, oh my God, this is it. Just put it to the side. And this was what, 3-4 years ago?
No, Spain was just 2 years ago.
I know, but I bought you the suit. If Spain was 2 years ago,
yeah,
I bought you the suit probably 2 years before that.
Spain was last year, so you probably about 3 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, and he wore it. So now anything that I see, we're in the process of trying to find us something to wear. Anything, it just doesn't compare. Because I was like, this is what you're supposed to wear. But he talks about me. He says I'm a low-key hoarder because I have so much stuff.
Big hoarder, man.
But I just have stuff for like situations like that. And now look at us. I'm mad. And I'm not going to like anything you wear. Everything's going to be ugly. Because I had that specifically. It was perfect, y'all. Oh, God. So I'm excited. We're finally going to the Vouv event. We're kicking June off. Y'all know June. I turned 40 in June. So we have so many things lined up for June. I'm super excited. So Vouv would be the very first thing that we're going to.
In Bali.
And then Bali for my birthday.
Now, I'm not like a long trip person.
Oh, God. It makes me so
The most
mad.
I can stay out of town like 4 or 5 days, maybe 4
Well,
probably.
we are doing Bali for 7.
It's actually, total is 8. It's 10 days total.
Ooh, wow, honey. Look at you. Going all out.
I'm in the Xanax for sure, because
I'll be your Xanax.
I don't like being gone from the house that long.
Yeah.
I'm a big time homebody.
Saying the man who's lived overseas for 8 years, he does not like being, but like on vacation, he does not. Like 5 days, I think is the absolute max.
I'm going to go crazy that 5th day, like it's time to go home.
Well, we are like implementing other things in between, which works for me because now that's my new little thing. I like having like a 2 or 3.
She likes long layovers now because we can explore the city we laying over. So, I want to get on a plane and go. Like, what we doing
that's how
here?
he is. So I'm excited. We have a vacation coming up. Finally, we haven't been on vacation since our family vacation in January.
And I've been struggling really.
Yeah.
I have to go on vacation. Like I gotta like get away. I'm not depressed, but I have been struggling.
Blah.
I'm just blah.
Yeah.
Because I need to get away. I need to my content. I need to put on clothes. I need to just
spend time with me.
Just hang out with you. Yeah.
Right.
You
so
know?
we have our first trip coming up soon. Thank God for that. So not that for me it's fine because it's not like I'm doing much every day. But I like to go out of town. I like to, be off mom duty, which is another thing that we were gonna touch on.
Yeah, so this lady, and again, I preface all this by saying people know how I feel about my mother.
We all know, baby.
She is.
She
was. As a growing up, just it seems she was always on. Until the day my father passed away, she was a wife and a mom. Now she had other things too, but from all I can remember and see is that's what she was. And so this lady who was on this podcast, she was saying that like she didn't like this weekend.
Think she was on a podcast. She was just talking in the car.
No, it was a podcast.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yeah, she was saying how this weekend she didn't want to be a wife.
No, I thought she was just saying she didn't want to be a mom.
No, both. She was like, this weekend I don't want to be so-and-so's wife. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be the kid's mom. I just want to be, her. I just want to be Janie. Mm-hmm. And so when I first saw it, I cringed like, man, you don't want to be a mom or a wife. Like, that's who you are. You cannot like again, I feel like my mother never shied away from that. She was always that.
To me, that's newly who she is because she been Janie for, let's say she got married at 30. She was Janie from 1 to 30. Let's say she's 40 now. So she just been wife and mom, we'll say, for the past 10 years. So for 30 years, she was Janie. You don't really think about those things.
No, I mean, I just, for myself, like, I can never turn off being Marcus Sloan, the husband or father. There's no, I could be like, this weekend, I ain't Brandi husband. I ain't the kid's father. What? That makes no sense.
No, it makes no sense.
To me.
And I don't think she was saying it I don't know what you gather from her saying that to you because Marcus goes extreme to the left. Maybe she was just saying she didn't want to cook and clean. She didn't want to have to do homework. That's what he thinks. She don't want to be married. She want to go fuck off. She want to talk to niggas.
No, I'm not saying that. No,
because you go all the way to the left.
What I'm saying is, I guess to
the left this way.
It makes me feel like, again, if you were to say that, not that you don't want me, but
oh God, y'all, pray for me. Oh, he tried to say he's not a lot. This is his mentality. Go ahead, baby.
No, not that you don't want me, but
no, that's what
you don't like the job or not job. You don't like the.
I mean, I worked for you, even you with yourself. We'll talk about you. How you say you get burnt out. Everybody gets burnt out from their job.
I don't get burnt out from that though.
Yes, you do.
I don't get burnt out for being your husband. I don't get burnt out for being the kid's father. I don't get burnt out from that. That's what I'm saying. I don't get burnt out from that. I don't. I'll never be like, I don't wake up like, ooh, I'm tired of these motherfucking kids. I'm tired of her. She wake up like that.
Soul.
Yeah, that's not who, I ain't gonna, I wear that. These my kids. These my kids.
Sometimes you'd be like, yeah, babe, I kind of just need a minute. And that's just recently where you finally have turned into a real human being.
The only reason I need a minute is because what?
Because of work.
That's it. If I'm working and they all want to be all on me, and it really just be Jackson now. And I don't mind him being on me. This is my son. He close to me. I understand that. But if they on me or they fight and they argue and they ask me a question, Daddy, I'll be like, I need a break from them so I can finish this or do this work. But if I ain't have no work, I'm on the couch with them. They laying on me, feet on me. We're looking at pictures today. I have so many pictures of myself and the kids when they were little, 5, 6, 7 years ago. I don't turn that shit off. I'm their father. I don't never want to turn it off. Here you go. I don't want to turn it off.
We love you.
Please.
But it's nothing wrong with it because sometimes you need a minute. Sometimes you just mentally just need a minute. Who knows what sis was going through? Who knows what all she had on her plate that day? Who knows if her husband is as active and present as you are? We don't know. I don't know. Sometimes it is hard. And again, like I always tell you, you don't know what somebody's capacity is. Just because your capacity is through the roof, that doesn't mean somebody else's, i.e. me. That doesn't mean my capacity is as high as yours because it's not. I don't like all that arguing. Oh God, I absolutely despise it. I grew up as an only child. So I don't know about arguing with your sibling. God,
sibling rivalries.
Every second of the day, even talking to Marcus's mom about it. She said her and her siblings weren't like that. I'm sure some siblings were. I asked Marcus about he and Trey. He said they weren't really like that. They had a few little, back and forth moments, but they're not like, he has admitted they aren't like our kids where it's like lit constantly all the time. To me, I hate it. And I can only take so much because I have mom ears. I hear everything. Oh,
Lord mercy. Mom ears.
I hear everything. He is zoned out. He working.
Because I'm used to it. I'm used to them being sibling rivalry. They talking.
And I don't like it. as like y'all, because I feel like you need to feel you're most safe at home with your family. That's me. So y'all shouldn't be talking about each other. You shouldn't hate your sister. You shouldn't hate your brother. They shouldn't just get on your nerves so much. Like, come on, man. Like, why can't we just come together, have a good moment? Let's get along.
Y'all watch this clip. Y'all know she ain't had no brothers and sisters for sure. Kumbaya.
I have brothers and sisters, but again, I grew up as an only child.
Very rarely is it a kumbaya. You just kids different. But I mean, yeah. So when I watched that initially, I was like, dang. I was like, hurt my feelings. I was like,
because he took it personal. But it absolutely, like I always try to tell you, it didn't have anything to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. It's me and not me in this situation because I didn't say it. But you know, it's me. I may need a minute. I may need to go get a massage because I just need a moment to myself. And I feel like there's absolutely nothing wrong with having a moment to yourself. Marcus feels like it's something wrong with that. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. If you want to remove yourself and go get a massage, go out to dinner with your friends, please encourage him to do that. Have a day with your homegirls. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to go gallivant around the world, across the country with nobody's saying that. If you want to, you can. I don't have a problem with that. But of course, when it's my turn to do it, don't say nothing. So, but you can have a minute everybody needs a minute. Everybody. Marcus takes his minute. The kids go to school. You have your moment then. Sometimes people need a moment after school. Being a parent, I don't know who I was talking to. Oh shit, my friend Shanika. It's a lot. And it's hard. It is very difficult. And thank God you had such a great example. And you just know exactly what to do.
I'm not saying
how to do it.
I'm not saying
how
that.
to handle everything.
I'm not,
oh my God.
Don't pay. Now you patronize. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that I just wear it. Those are my kids. Whatever come with that.
And we wear it too. I'm different. I need a minute. I'm not a morning person. If you know me, you know I am not a morning person. Please do not talk to me before 9 o'clock. I am not a morning person. But I've done a 180. I'm a little bit better. I can say about 5 or 6 words. I'm going to get up. I'm going to make sure their lunch is packed. I'm going to make them a little light breakfast. I made them a little quesadilla the other day. They did not appreciate my little quesadilla, man. I was mad.
And I also say, man, kids feel energy and love too, man. They do. Kids really feel that. They really, really do, man. Like
their glass is empty, honey. You've been really drinking today.
They gravitate towards you.
I've been drinking.
It's like here, man.
They do.
I'm about to clip all the songs you did this whole episode.
I mean, it's only been 2 or 3.
About 4.
It may be about 5 or 6 more before we.
You about to be a real star, man. I hope you're ready for that. You not. See what I'm saying? You ain't ready.
I'm a star in certain places.
Oh my God!
Why would you cough on the mic, dude?
I coughed away from the mic because you funny, right?
Don't cough on the mic, honey.
So I tell you,
you ain't gotta tell me. Never.
Oh, she's so funny, man. I swear to God. You a funny person. You gonna be a for real star, man. I'm the manager. All the contracts going to my email. I'm gonna read them first.
Baby. No, I don't know.
You about to be a star.
I just want to be here with you and do this and just be your star.
I'm saying a star. You gonna be this gonna be a star. Sloan Cold Facts.
No.
We're not changing the name of Sloan Cold Facts. You know that. We can maybe change the logo. We're not changing my name.
It's our.
You a Sloan.
I am a Sloan.
Sloan Cold
Greer
Facts.
Sloan.
You a Sloan.
Sloan.
Sloan Cold Facts.
Greer Sloan.
You're not doing that hyphenated
Greer
shit no more.
Sloan.
That's another thing. Y'all want to start doing hyphenated names and all that.
What's wrong with the hyphenated? His mom, that we all know that he loves and praises and worships so much.
Her name is Deborah Sloan.
Nope, her name is Blacklock Sloan. She hyphenated her name, which I thought since his mama did it, clearly I would be able to do it. I thought.
That's the one thing my mom was like, why you hyphenate your name?
His sister-in-law is hyphenated. Cash Sloan. So, here I am like, oh, okay, it's my turn. Greer Sloan. Brother said, no, ma'am.
No, Brandi Sloan.
But everything that you see from me will say Greer Sloan because my baby is Greer Sloan.
Even that, she's a Sloan too.
nobody's taken away from the fact that she's a Sloan, but she has Greer from me, just like Blacklock from her dad. New age,
stuff.
your mom is a Blacklock Sloan.
Even her doing all that stuff.
That's not new age.
Sloan.
Latin people do it all the time.
You ain't Latin. Black
people do it.
Anyway.
Whatever. So Greer Sloan, like I said.
Anyway. Before I go, I'm gonna say this too. Women.
God, it's time. We had like 5 more points.
Make sure y'all take care of y'all man. Happy man, God's plan.
Happy man, God's
No, seriously, like make sure like this is gonna sound stupid. Like you ask him like what he needs in a relationship.
That's not stupid.
I'm just saying, like women, a lot of stuff you see or you hear about the needs and wants of a woman. Make sure you ask that brother, ask that man what he needs in a relationship. It's important for him too.
What do you need, dude?
You know what I need.
What else do you need, baby?
That's it.
And you're just a simple person.
I said it earlier. You swear I'm so complex.
No, you are very complex. You are complex.
You know what I want?
Simple.
What would I need?
What you say?
I said, you know what I need?
I know.
But I'm saying
said that earlier.
Ladies,
check on your man.
Check on him, man. Working hard and
providing,
protecting.
But what if he is not doing those things? We'll save that for next time.
What if he not doing them?
Yeah.
Maybe ask him why he not doing them. Maybe it's a reason. Maybe he don't feel.
But what if it has absolutely nothing to do with her?
Again, that's good. Maybe he need to talk to somebody about it.
And black men, go to counseling. Go to counseling.
Like,
go to counseling. Say it, do.
Like people go to counseling.
Black men.
Because women need counseling too.
Yeah, we do. There's nothing wrong with counseling. I'm an advocate for it.
Check on that man, dog.
Check on him.
That man work hard and try to take care of his family and buy you little stuff and be there and check on him every now and then. Honey, how's your mental?
Every day, I say.
You okay?
Yeah.
Because the world out there for men, especially black men, should get ugly.
He might not tell you because I ask Marcus all the time.
He might not tell you, actually.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
He might say nothing. I'm not fine with you. Don't keep asking. Maybe one day he will. Make him feel appreciated. That's important, man. Make that man feel appreciated every day or as much as you can.
You are appreciated, dude.
Another song.
That's the same one from earlier.
Tupac.
Yeah.
What song from earlier?
Oh, wait, maybe it's a different Tupac song. Sorry.
Exactly.
It's so many songs. So many songs. But what's the closing statement?
But what?
What Sis said?
Happy man, God's plan.
Happy man, God's plan.
I really might title this that.
Title it, dude.
Happy
right.
man, God plan. Sloan Cold Facts.
Signing off.
Episode 24.
Who is it?
Probably Jackson calling me.
Oh.
Episode 24. Last episode of season 1.
Because I'm going to ask.
Season 2 is starting.
2 weeks.
Next week will be season 2.
No, not next week.
I'm sorry. Not next week. We'll be in Miami.
They don't need to know where we going.
Oh, well, by the time it airs, we'll be already there. Season 2 will start in 2 weeks. Sloan Co-Facts.
New co-host.
I'm your host, Marcus Sloan, co-host.
And I'm your co-host, Brandi Greer Sloan.
It's our last show. Bye.